Season 3 is finally over. We're going to go through everything. We're going to do a recap of everything. They're also going to do some predictions for Season 4, which just got greenlit. We'll be talking about that at the end. But before anything else, the one thing that I can't believe nobody else is talking about is the massive threesome. I've been predicting the threesome for the entirety of the season, and just like I said, it finally came true. I mean, look, here's a little bit of it. Yeah, I wish they would have, like, really shot it out, showed it, like, got truly into, like, the triangle of emotions that was, like, brewing between those three. At the start of the season, we knew people were gonna die. People died. Rick and Chelsea finally free. It's funny because in this episode, Rick finally was like, hey, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And he did. It was just quick, it was kind of like, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and then bam, I'm gonna kill this old man, and then bam, I'm gonna get killed, and then bam, you're gonna get killed, and then boom, look at that, 20 minutes later, I spent my whole life with you. A lot of foreshadowing though. Chelsea's always like, bad things happen in threes, and then dead. So he goes to Bangkok, doesn't kill the dude comes back, and then he's like, I'm gonna kill this Jim, kind of a slim Jim. Also, it's like, it's his daddy, which is kind of fucking, because like, he was even saying like, your dad sucks, but then like, he was the dad, so it was like, no lies, but like a little misleading, and also it's nice to have a little bit of self-awareness to know when you suck. Shout out my other video, check that out. Do you have shorts? I have shorts on, but you can't see because it's high. After Chelsea and Rick die, like one of the last shots that we see in the episode is like the two bodies getting wheeled onto the plane. But I've got a theory. What if they aren't bodies at all? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if it's actually just a bag of snakes? Two big bags of snakes, like the snakes that Rick had previously like let free. Like, what if the entire season 3 of White Lotus was actually just like a big prequel to Snakes on a Plane? I think it's just snakes in there. They go on the plane. Then Samuel was like, get these. Then at the end, Timothy's like trying to kill his family. Timothy's like, he's like getting all like hard about like, what a weird family. Like all the siblings just want to hook up with each other. All the older people just want to kill everybody. Timothy keeps going back and forth like, dude, am I going to kill the family? Not going to kill the family. So he finally like makes this like kill mixture, has a change of heart, and he's going to try to kill everybody except Lachlan, because Lachlan is the only one that like actually is sort of like true of heart. And there was like this weird thing where like Timothy, like I feel like he kind of went a little Buddha, but then Peter Piper, Mary, Piper, she kind of just piped back into being like a stuck-up brat like her mom, just a materialistic, right? But Lachlan is just kind of like, he's a free spirit. He's jerking off his brother, having threesomes. He's clearly open-minded, sex-positive dude, no doubt. He's the only one that's like, yeah, dude, I could be poor. And, yo, dude, I hear you, brother. No doubt. Timothy's like, well, I'm going to kill everybody except Lachlan, because like it's kind of like the meek will inherit the earth. So he does the potion, and then he has second thought. He's like, I'm not going to kill anybody. I'm just going to like go to sleep. But then the next morning, Lachlan wakes up, and he's kind of like, man, you know what? I kind of want to be more like my brother. Go eat some of this muscle milk or whatever the hell. But then it's like not even muscle milk. It's the poison from the night before. So then he almost died. Then he doesn't die. And then his dad's like feels bad. And then whatever. Then they're on the boat going home. And the one thing is like Timothy doesn't like turn his phone on. He like gets it. He's just like, yo, check it out. Things are gonna change. And now coincidence, I don't know if you've been watching the S&P 500, but that thing's been in real life. So I almost feel like White Lotus like predicted the stock market crash. Belinda didn't die. She got the money. Yo, Belinda got $5 million. And then she just kind of like, peace out. Her and Pornchi, dude's name's like Pornchi. Like, they were kind of like hooking up, and then like even her son kind of saw it. Like, so too much incest, I would say. One note, Mike, too much. Yeah, but then she's just like, all right, I got the $5 million, I'm out. Then Katoit, like Katoit's like, oh, dude, like, do I turn in the Russians? Do I not turn in the Russians? And then Mook, like all Mook wants is some violence. Like she must be into like BDSM, some freaky stuff, because she's just like, Katot, like you're cute, you're hot, you've got a nice job, but like you gotta be violent to get this, you know what I'm saying? And then finally she got what she want. I mean, he's the one that shot Ricky Boy. And one more time, shout out Ricky Boy for making big foreheads hot again. That's right. Dude, I've been getting so much, not me, but you know, you get it. I've got the forehead. Russians are just rushing back to party. Okay, I hate myself. But, you know, I think a lot of the characters in this season hated themselves too. So, like, I'm just trying to be thematically on point here, folks. Anyway, season 4, if you don't know, season 4 just got greenlit. And Mikey Boy was saying that he might do like an all-star cast one of these seasons, like bring a bunch of characters back, our favorite characters. A lot of my favorite characters are dead already. It's kind of like that rap song, like, oh, my favorite rappers are dead. I think it's Bob Dylan. Anyway, yeah, but who do you want to see back? What do you think? Drop a link, drop a comment, say hello, say goodbye. Just give me some engagement. I could use it. One day I want to make it to White Lotus.